Hey everyone, your friendly neighborhood Pants is back with another Summoners War video. Today we're taking a look at Manx, I think is how you pronounce his name, on my buddy Will's account. Will is in my Discord server and longtime subscriber and channel member. If you want to become a channel member and join the Discord server, click the join button down below. I would sincerely appreciate it. Here are the runes I got for him. Just, very similar to the Berman build that I had from the previous video, a HP crit damage HP or a speed crit damage HP with decent crit rate, a little bit of accuracy, and on either revenge or destroy would be ideal as far as the offset goes. I think triple revenge or something might be okay, or like double revenge destroy if you're running thin on violent runes. So anyways, going up against the same Carcano Vigor Triana with basically the same team that I used before, the Triana Lauren Manx instead of Triana Lauren and Berman. So here's the runes for the Triana and the runes for Lauren, and then the runes of the defense I'm playing against, which is just a typical common free-to-play defense that anyone can make. So that's why I figured it's a good one to test against. And I'll just say right out of the gate, it performed significantly better than Berman. I think Manx has a lot more potential than he does. This offense is basically just a damage doer, defense breaker, and a support, which is just a very common kind of offense to use against a variety of different defenses. And the main problem I see with the kitties is the support. Because of the way their passives work, you don't want immunity, but so many supports offer immunity, especially in like 4-star towers. Your best supports are like Triana, Lulu, Harmonia, Fran even, and all of them have immunity. So I think the best support you can pair with her, or with the cats in general, in 4-star towers or 5-star towers is Molly, which is like a luxury item that most people don't have, unfortunately. But if you think about it, she's got the glancing, which is really great. She's got a cleanse and shield that doesn't offer up immunity, and sufficient healing, which is like everything you want. Triana, of course, has that added benefit of preventing death, which is great, especially into like Carcano, because usually your Lauren's going to have the less HP. You see right there, the Lauren was about to get one shot, but Triana prevents that. Molly doesn't have quite that potential to prevent it. It's only a 15% chance to make the Carcano glance. So if you were to use this team with Molly instead of Triana, I would highly recommend damage reduction from fire on your Lauren and just high HP, and that should make it pretty safe. At that point, you can control the units pretty well and kill them quite quickly, because Manx can hit hard. I mean, when the thing happens, it's incredible. Like there was one replay which I didn't record, unfortunately, but I hit the Vigor for 42,000. It's just like so much damage that these guys can actually do. It's just kind of challenging to make it happen. The AoE 2-turn sleep with Lauren is great, because now they're all asleep and you can just control one of them and kill them off, and it's just perfect. So I think these guys have a little bit of potential. I like the fire one the best for sure. Berman, I couldn't really get much use out of. I did see Kraymon use Josephine with Berman, which is something I played around with in RTA a little bit. It's like, I can't remember exactly what defense he was hitting, but he was doing it in Guild War. And just thinking of the siege meta, there's not a lot of offenses I'd want to bring it into. Orion maybe, but with Orion, like Josephine will take the turn if someone gets stunned. And that's kind of preventing the synergy that you're wanting with the sleep to force the turn to Josephine. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what defense I could bring a kitty Josephine into as far as the actual meta looks like. So at any rate, we'll move on to a few more tests. All right, so still on Will's account up against the Carcano Vigor Triana again, except this time we're going to use his Molly instead of the Triana. So just so you can see what I mean when I say Molly is, more synergistic with Manx's passive. However, into like this particular case with the Carcano on the defense, maybe Triana is better because Triana can prevent the death. In this case, my Lauren is the squishiest. See, she did prevent the death there with the glancing, but that's only like a 15% chance. The way the Lauren is built currently, it's not tanky enough to withstand the Carcano. The Carcano could easily one-shot, so again, you can make it a lot safer with high fire damage reduction on the Lauren, or just high HP on her in general, or any combination of that. Despite that, it still works pretty well. The Lauren does get one shot there, even at max HP, but at this point, the Karkno's low enough that Manx can finish him off, and then it becomes a 2v1 with Manx and Molly against the Vigor, which without Destroy, you might think, there's no way you can kill the Vigor because he's got the healing, he's very fast and all that kind of thing, and your one damage doer is off element. Despite that, what's really nice bringing him into Vigor is Vigor's going to target him, and the way the passive works is you get the 200% additional damage whenever you're woken up from the sleep. And so Vigor is going to keep waking up Manx from the sleep, and you're going to have quite a bit of damage. So as long as you're landing your crits, eventually you're going to get the kill even without a defense break in this case. Of course, Destroy would make it a bit safer. I still think Revenge is solid. Just kind of look at your runes and see what you can make happen. I don't know if it's 100% safe with Molly. It's probably safer with Triana, but we'll try out a handful of more defenses, and so you can see what that's like. All right, so we're on my account now. This is how I have mine built. Also Violent Revenge. We got some damage dealt on Wind and some fat skill 3 crit damage. That's kind of the best I could find for the right side. Overall stats are just decent, nothing too crazy. 239 breakpoint, okay HP. Don't care about attack. Defense kind of low, but that's okay. Anyways, we're gonna try out LD5 defense. I don't really think Odin is particularly great as far as using this guy. You could do like Nana and this guy and Triana into Odin probably, because this would just like play the role of Rocky or Tessarion, but not as well, I would think. But I figure LD5 defenses are something you see in higher ranks. There's a variety of them. Unfortunately, most guilds, unless you're a top guild, can't really make a full tower of Tianlang or a full tower of Sylvia or Narsha if you're in WR and Jesus or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how we do against an LD5 defense. I'm thinking I could use Nana here, but maybe I want the healing because Molly's there. But basically I need a defense break. I'm going to bring Leo to counter Savannah's skill 3 a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. I haven't tested this one out yet. So around immunity, I'll just work on the Savannah, I think. Tianlang's probably tanky, so nice derp from Tianlang. You know what? Let's actually just restart because defenses always do this, and I'd rather see something more realistic than a bunch of derps, because that's not what actually happens. So there he actually uses it. My Anavel is just on like world boss runes. It's like will endure energy or something along those lines. I think I shouldn't waste time, right? I'm not speed tuned, which is an issue. I should have Anavel be moving first. So yeah, let's just do skill 1. We'll have Anavel do skill 3, and then we'll do the thing skill 3. So Molly's gonna cleanse someone. Maybe if I can reduce her attack bar, I can get Manx to go before that happens. Nice. All right, let's see how this goes. 30k on the Savannah, not too shabby. Put the Molly to sleep for 2 turns too. That's great. Well, you can probably just finish off the Savannah. Yeah, that was nice. And I don't mind Tianlang being defense broken like that. That's all good. 15k proc, and so now I think well, should I? I don't know what kind of damage, like Tianlang can hit kind of hard on additional damage, but I feel like it's okay. Maybe I can get a lucky break and ignore some defense. Oof, that was unfortunate. Got greedy there. Molly should finish off the Leo, yeah. All right, well now this will be a little tricky. Shouldn't be greedy. I think it's still winnable though. Let's not be greedy and heal. Man. We'll just skill 1. So this is where Destroy would be really nice. Better than Revenge, I think. Especially since they keep going for everyone but the kitty. There's nice damage. So I think I go for Molly. The problem is the Molly is on Nemesis and defense broken, so I'm going to be giving her attack bar. and that sucks. If I wake up the Molly, she wakes up Tianling too. So maybe I should just wake up Tianling. Yeah. Oof. Okay. We'll heal up again. We'll do the damage on the Molly this time. It's pretty good damage. Both were crits, which is great. 12k. Man, more procs. Wow. Another 12k and landed the sleep. That was pretty huge. Wow. Okay. I think I defense break here. I don't know if I'd consider this safe. I started out with kind of crappy RNG, but it got a lot better. Boom. 38k. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, yeah, I don't know about safe, but it's kind of fun. Tianling's scary. I think I would have done a lot better if I didn't greed with my Leo. I should have healed to keep Leo alive. Also, landing these sleeps has been really nice. So maybe if I ruined him higher accuracy, that would be a good thing. Trouble is, like, I think he's there more for the damage because you'd rather kill them than just land the sleeps. So I don't know. 32k, really nice. Finish her off. Yes. Okay. So, mind you, I have just a broken will set on Annabelle. My Leo, I greeted out, so he died sooner than he probably could have. And I fought a Tianling Molly Savannah with a Fire Kitty. So I don't know. I like him a lot better than Berman, and that's about it. I don't think these cats are game breaking anyway. They're just kind of a fun toy. If you can get them to work, they do pretty well. The damage is certainly really nice. It's just tricky. You kind of have to pick and choose your supports with them. I say Annabelle, Triana, and Molly are the best. Triana probably being kind of a unique one in the case of like Carcanos. But otherwise, Annabelle and Molly are probably your best supports with the cats. Well, and then Josephine. But I think Josephine would probably be more useful in RTA or just not this current Siege meta in the higher ranks at least. But that's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.